Ready? We are getting ready to share how to. This is very exciting. This is very exciting for me because I have something exciting to share today, and we will be live in about a minute. And I'm basically making sure that we can screen share as well. So let me just test out that. So sharing my screen, fantastic. We can do that. Okay. Hello? We are live. We should be live. Okay. This is us. We are live. Hey, we are live. And basically, we are going to share with you today how you can travel for almost free and free travel. Go on vacations at prices you have never even imagined, and something very exciting that I'm going to share with you too. So it's going to be a very jam-packed webinar, and if you're alive, say hi in the chat box on the side, and I think we will just activate the chat so you can enter your charts. Welcome today, and when you're live, just say hello. Stuart, Becky, I am very excited to see you today. Pamela is with me as well, and we're watching live on this iPad, and I'm not very sure whether you can see. I can see myself. Whether you can see me is something else. It's showing my screen, which it should be showing my face. So we're going straight into YouTube to make sure we're seeing the same thing precisely. My screen, which should be showing my face. Okay, we are in the right space. To make sure we're seeing the same. We're in the right space. Okay, we're good. So, how do we travel for free? How do we go on vacations at prices you have never dreamt of? How do we make a life out of this? I'm going to share with you how we're going to do that. And if technology is a bit of a bummer, I've got for you a replay that will help you understand this better. So, like I said, if you are live, let's do this right now. I'm going to share with you my screen and get into the meat and potatoes of this webinar. Webinar is still doing its business. Yeah. So we are screen sharing right now. I hope you can see my screen. I can see my screen. If you can't see my screen, just tell me so. And this is how to save on all travel guaranteed and how to earn free vacations as well. We are presenting to everyone and everyone is seeing what I'm saying. If you don't see what I'm saying, which is a screen of a beautiful ocean and an infinity pool and all that beautiful jazz, tell me that you can't. If you can't see, I am good. I am good with that. If you can't see, just listen to me, because there will be a replay which will give you a live overview of what I'm talking about right now. Okay, so how to save on all travel guaranteed and how to earn free vacations. Let's get into it. First of all, I want to ask you a quick couple of questions. If I could show you how to stay in 4- or 5-star resorts cheaper than staying at home, would you want to know more? And if I could show you a way to earn vacations by simply shopping at places you already shop at, would you be at least interested in knowing the detail? Now, when I talk about shopping, this is in places like the USA, the Oriental areas, and some parts of Europe. Now, this is exciting. It's really, when I first heard of this, I got pretty excited. So I'm going to share with you what excited me. But before I do that, I'm going to tell you a little bit about me. I used to be a frustrated culprit from one temporary job to another. I used to only see my children while dashing them off to a childminder or play school in the morning and a couple of hours in the evening before they were put to bed. Went through a devastating family loss that saw my family homeless for at least a month, staying in one room, the 4 of us. We adults used to ask our children to get out of the room so we could get dressed or use the bathroom. We were struggling with an insurance company for almost 18 months to just get our home back. That was a few short years ago. But now life is a little different and things can change. And only if you purpose that your life will change. And I'll share with you just how much it has changed. So here's the deal. This is Paul and I in the Caribbean. This is Paul and I in the Caribbean today. Now, think about this. This is a couple that were homeless for about a month with their 2 children living in one room just 6 years ago. 6 years ago, in 2010, we were in one room, my husband and I and our 2 children. That is the reality. If this is your reality, I am telling you, life can change. It can change if you purpose for it to change. I'm going to show you more because I want you to understand. This is me with a few of my friends. We're hanging out at a bachelorette, and these are internet marketing rock stars. So I get to hang out with amazing people. You're going to hear about people like Nadja Melton. You're going to hear about people like Tanya Eliza. You hear people like Noreen. You hear about Julie Sylvia Kalunji. Sakes. You'll hear about the Blacks, Kate McShare. You'll hear about a lot of people. The thing is, these are all people who are like you and me, who have decided to change their lives in the way that I'm going to share with you today. And if you are an internet marketer or you're on Facebook most of the time, then you might have heard of a couple named Jessica and Ray Higgin. They are dear friends, and here we are with them. We had just had a tropical storm and we all got soaked. Now we have met these people a few times in different parts of the world as friends and as mentors and leaders in the industry. Paul and I eat out a lot too. We also take our children out sometimes, but they are teenagers and they have their own life and they literally just go, Mom, go. Daddy, go, we're not coming with you. Because they just like to do their own thing. And when they do their own thing, they want to share with their own friends, not with everybody out in the world. So that's why you don't see my children a lot in my presentations. This is one of the rooms we stayed at. It was a suite in the Caribbean again. Some of these pretty little things that make life quite amazing and interesting. So, more. I had a moment. I had a Titanic moment. I reenacted my Titanic. As you can see in that picture, Paul and I had just been sailing or learning how to sail. I don't think we did much sailing. It was more from me than anything else. But then again, that is life. The seas are blue. It's so beautiful. We've been to Rome. We've been to Assisi. We've been to different parts of Europe. We've been to Italy. We've been to Germany, Munich. We've been to Greece. We've been to so many places. I don't want to just mention where I've been without telling you how it is and why you too can have a life like this. My children now are at an age where they actually choose where they want to go every summer, and we let them go at least on one trip, each one on their own with their friends. And this is my son in Malaga. He had a chat with Picasso. Also, he said he was very excited. He said, "Mom, I'm sitting with Picasso," and I'm like, "Oh, he's dead." And he goes, "Yeah, well, think, imagine. You're always telling us to imagine and dream." So there you go. And this is my family in Hawaii on a cruise with our family from Uganda. We had family from Uganda meet us in Hawaii, and we stayed in Hawaii for a month. Now, a lot of people dream of Hawaii. They see Hawaii on the telly. They've heard about Hawaii 05. We've been there and we've seen the place where that movie or that TV show was filmed. This is a dream come true for many, and it was a dream come true for us. And we can go back to Hawaii anytime we want if we so choose, because we are part of a phenomenon. So life has changed a lot, and I'm going to share with you how we have changed our lives for the better and how you too can do the same. I'm also going to share with you a sign you may have seen, or we'll be seeing a lot more from today. Because when you see something and it starts to be attracted into your experience, it's a cool sign, it's a big deal, it's a totally awesome thing. Now, Paul and I saw this sign way back in 2008. We thought it was cool, but we didn't do much about it because we were going through some things. And I told you that 6 years ago, so that was 2 years before. We were still going through some things to a point that we got homeless. So don't you want to know how you can get that sign as well and just be able to show people you should be here. I'm here. It's cool. It's beautiful. And so should you be. So here I am in the Dominican Republic with a sign. I got my sign. So there you go. You see a sign, you like it, and you get your sign. And guess what? I got my sign quite a few years forward, not in 2008. Now, we're going through too many things for me to even think about getting the sign. We got that sign a few years later. So here's me in the Dominican Republic with my own sign. I was excited. Here's my friend David Arriaga, an amazing man with his sign. And I was in that picture as well. You can see me there. Here is our friends and mentor, a rock star couple, people that I really look up to. I like to, they're fun loving, they're giving. Cesar and Tanya Rodriguez, or she likes to be called Tanya Liza, and their friend Corinne. I talked about her before. Again, they've got the sign. You'll see the sign in many different places. There is Robert Kiyosaki with the sign. We have Tony Robbins with the sign. And I'm not saying they are part of this phenomenon, but they have the sign. So the sign does go around, quite round actually, in the world. Anywhere you go, at some point you'll see this sign if you are looking out for it. We've got some amazing people here with the sign in Guatemala, and they're all about giving. Now in this picture, you can see some children with holding the sign. These children have been given a school, a brand new school, by members of this phenomenon that I'm sharing with you today. We build schools, we provide water for people in rural areas in Africa, in Asia, some parts of Europe. We provide widows with funds to start businesses. We provide funds as members. And by the way, you don't have to give anything. Just by being a member of this phenomenon I'm sharing with you, you are able to help these people either directly through these trips that we plan for you, or indirectly as a member. And I'll share with you some of the people that we work with. So, what's behind the sign? Because I'm sure you're wondering, yeah, you told us all these things, but what's behind the sign? It's a company called Wow Ventures, now 10 years old. So it's no longer a baby in company terms, but it's not yet an adult. So there's a whole lot of room to grow. It was set up in 2005 by two visionaries called Wayne Nugent and Mike Askew. These guys are in the top 100 income earners, with World Ventures being the #1 travel-related company in the top 100 direct selling news. These two guys started this company in a town called Plano, Texas. And the motto of this company is make a living living, not make a living scrounging, not make a living struggling, not make a living working hard, but living. That means you live your life as you make a living. It's meant to create an easiness around making a living. Although a lot of people go around saying it's hard, it's hard, it's hard. We say it's only as hard as you make it in your mind and in the way you want to be. So let us look at these two guys. These two men have been qualifiers in the Ernst and Young. It's a big deal whereby companies and people are audited, and when you enter, you are literally turned upside down. They check your company, they check your receipts, they check you, they make sure you're an integral company or person in order to even qualify to be a runner in that kind of competition. This company is one of America's fastest growing private companies. It's among the income 5,000, and as of this year, we were 700. Now, in about 3 years ago, we were 994. We have moved up over 200 spaces in the America's fastest growing private companies. We are also the #1 travel related company in the top direct selling news, the only one in the top 100. There are several travel related companies worldwide, of course they are, but we are the #1. That should tell you something. If you're looking for somewhere to make your home and grow your business and change your life, or just live your life better, you are in the right company, because you do not have to do some things being a part of this. I'm going to share with you what they are. So what these two put together was the coolest vacation world club in the world. It's called DreamTrips. DreamTrips, you're going to hear this a lot from today. The coolest vacation club worldwide. It is beautiful. It is amazing. It's a community of people who are looking to travel the world at peak life experiences at wholesale prices. Wholesale prices. You heard me. Yes. And I'm going to share with you how that happens. Again, it's a cool concept. But let me ask you a question. Is world travel what you work so hard to do more often? Is travel what excites you? Is it one of your life dreams? Is seeing more shows, swimming with dolphins, taking your children to Disney World, going to Hawaii, cruising, living your life outside your dream? Then take a walk with me today, and at the end, I will show you a way to make this all even more exciting and interesting. Now, I hope I can be seen, because I am literally presenting by myself. Obviously, it's working because I can see light over there. So let's carry on. Here's how it works. If you've heard of Costco, you've heard of BJ's Wholesale Club, if you've heard of Sam's Club, if you are part of any private club like the Rotary or Rotaractors, if you are part of a local gym, this is how it works as well. It is a club, and it is huge, and it's a big deal. Now, these companies and organizations leverage the power of bulk buying and negotiating prices down. They have billions of members worldwide. I don't know if you go to a lifestyle's gym, they have millions of members, at least in the UK. Now, why does this work? Because they pass the benefits of the bulk buying and purchases on to their members and customers. World Ventures does the same with travel. They make bulk reservations for hotels, resorts, events, sporting events, cruises, rentals, and pass on the savings in forms of flights, vacations, and rentals at wholesale rates, in many cases way lower than that. Of course, you could go to any other travel retail company, absolutely, like Expedia, Travelocity, Kayak, Booking, Trivago, your local travel agent or airlines, etc. These people operate on one thing: margin. Expedia, Travelocity, Kayak, Booking, Trivago, I've mentioned them. They operate on margin. They buy low and sell as high as they possibly can. In Wild Ventures, it's the complete opposite. We do it at wholesale and pass on the goodness at the lowest price possible to our members. So we don't just buy the flight or a hotel and pass it on to you. We create experiences that are unique to the club members. But you also get to book your own travel, say your hotel, your car rental, or your flights separately for yourself. So we have world sporting events, we have cruises, we have so much, there's so much exciting stuff going on. And we also give back to the world. We believe in giving to those less fortunate than we are. And we work with organizations that do the same. If you want to grow, if you want to change your life, if you're stuck somewhere in your life, give to somebody. Give to somebody without expecting anything back. Give to somebody who can't possibly give anything back to you. And guess what? You'll open doors for yourself and in your life. So this is how our Ventures gives back. We work with Hug It Forward. We work with Nancy Lieberman Foundation, Boys and Girls Clubs of America, Youth Action International, Save the Children's Fund, all under the umbrella of the World Ventures Foundation. We thus have special trips for members to actively give back called Ballroom Tours. This is where members go specifically on a trip to just give back. It's a charity trip. It's a trip to just help the community in a specific location where we go and either build a school or build a hospital or dig boreholes and do all kinds of wonderful, amazing things. Now, I'm not here just to boast about that. I'm just telling you what is a fact. We have built over 60 schools so far worldwide. We've dug wells in communities in Asia, India, China, Uganda, Guatemala, Zimbabwe, Botswana, China. I'm from Uganda originally, and I know we've been to Uganda. We help widows start businesses that feed their families. We love giving back. Wouldn't you love to be part of a community that gives back? We have built over 60 schools. That is amazing. We positively impact children, orphans worldwide. We are actually recognized for giving back, so much so Oprah Winfrey featured our bottle schools in her magazine and telly. There you can see what I'm talking about. Oprah recognized our company in her magazine. That is when the building was being built, and that is the finished product. It looks beautiful. You would never think it's a bottle school, and yet it is. And this is unique to Wild Ventures. Bottle schools, amazing. So we do all this while living the dream trips. We made a decision to see more, do more, and be more. And we did our research and joined this community of wild travelers, part of Wild Ventures LLC. Now, this is a decision you too could take today. I've told you a little bit of my life. A part of my life I don't like to revisit or share publicly often, but I've given it to you because I want you to think, what can you do to change your life today? So, having seen the above and heard what you've had, I want you to know it didn't happen overnight, not by a long shot. And that's another long story that I couldn't go in today. It took patience, it took determination, it took sacrificing, because we had a vision for our lives and for our children, to get out of our discomfort and our comfort zone for a while so we can enjoy our lifestyle for a lifetime. A decision to help as many people as possible to see the same light and realize that life is not a dress rehearsal. This is it. You're on a stage. You have to perform your part and enjoy the applause or live a mediocre life. Either way, time passes and we all exit this planet one day. We all have a day with our name on it. Travel is most definitely fun, fulfilling, and in my view, are right. Something you can do today, something you can enjoy and see more of this planet that you were created to dominate and to rule. It was no accident, and it was a no-brainer for us too. So let's get to the details of how you too could get started on DreamTrips, because DreamTrips puts together packages that you couldn't put together yourself, coming right up. So stick with me. Here are some examples. This is a trip to the beach escape to Brazil at the Florianópolis, Santa Catarina, Brazil, for only $739 for 6 nights. And as a member, you could apply up to 270 points and reduce this price further by $270. When you look at points, it's $0.2. So a point is a dollar. That means you can reduce this price by a further $270 and go on this trip to Brazil for under $500. I mean, I don't know if you've ever heard of that. I had never until I joined this community. And when you know what you want, you go for it. No questions asked. This is another Christmas Maker dream trip. It is coming up this year to Paphos, Cyprus. Now, I love Cyprus. The Greeks, they love life. They live large. They love food. They enjoy. They are very friendly. I love the Greeks. I love going to Greece. And if we were not going somewhere else, we'd probably go for this dream trip. It's 6 nights, 7 days in the Sentindo Thalassa Coral Bay Hotel in Cyprus for $759, of which as a member, you can reduce it by up to $270. When I said points, I say dollars. So I'll just tell you straight up, it's $270. That means you could go on this trip again for under $500. And when I turn that into pounds, my mind goes crazy because it's even cheaper than that then. It's a lot cheaper than that. And even with Brexit, we Brits are still enjoying a stronger currency than the euro or the dollar. Here's something that's exciting in Africa. Go to a theme park in South Africa at the Gold Reef theme park in Johannesburg, South Africa for $209. This is exciting, people. $209, and you can apply up to 90 points. That means you can reduce this price by another $90 and go for less than 100. Guys, let's go for less than $200. You can go away for a themed weekend to this amazing place in South Africa. Take your children, have fun, have a laugh, live large, live your life. It's not a great hassle. A lot of people say YOLO. I say YOLO, because you die once. We live every day while we're breathing. But when you go, you're gone. No one comes back. So you die once. So if you have a family, you can check out all the all-inclusive deals where all your meals and drinks are included. As in, you can eat and drink all day. It's crazy. All cruises are all the same. They're also all-inclusive, and they throw in round-trip airport transfers for those that are traveling by air. You've got a concierge 24/7, and you've got a host on almost every trip whose job is to make sure that you are catered for and you are looked after by the place that you've gone to, whether it's on a cruise or at a hotel or at a villa. So we have a DreamTrips promise. If you book a trip within Wild Ventures and you find a trip online for cheaper, you will be refunded and be sent on the trip for free. Free. Seriously, this is awesome. Now, the thing is, I have never experienced this because I've never found it cheaper. But I know people that have done so. I have a friend called Jimmy Choo. Not the Jimmy Choo, you know, but he lives in Manchester. He's gone on a trip to Singapore with 10 of his friends for free because he found it cheaper on the hotel website. So I challenge you, when you become a member of DreamTrips, to book your trip and go knock yourself out checking online for a cheaper deal with the exact hotel and the days, all the extras included. DreamTrips will cancel your fee, give you back all your money, and send you on that trip for free. Nada, zero. We also have Rate Shrinker, and if a hotel or price ever drops between the time you book it and the time of travel, if the price drops, you will automatically be refunded the difference without you having to lift a finger. And this is true. I have experienced it. So how do you become a part of this cool tribe? Here is how. If you love shopping, I'll tell you about shopping. I love sharing benefits. You could earn some super cool travel dollars just by doing your normal shopping, especially in USA. You don't have to change your habits. Just continue shopping as you normally shop. Just by doing your weekly shopping, you could be earning travel dollars, which, as I've shown you, you can reduce amazingly low-priced vacation deals to even lower with your travel dollars. So here are some examples, just a few of the stores that we are linked to and tuned to. Ace, AT&T, Audible.com, Best Buys, Banana Republic, Boots A Million, Beals, Bass Pro Shops, Lowe's, Overstock, Office Max, Sam's Club, Office Depot, Costco, Old Navy, Macy's. I love Macy's. Every time I go to the States, I go and log on and buy something from Macy's because when I'm in the States, I become American. Right, we have more. We have Cafe Press, Dell, Cash, Canon, FedEx, Fandango, DirecTV, Brookstone, Target, Vitamin World, Walgreens, Walmart, the Wall Street Journal. These are just a few of the stores that you can go and buy stuff from and get and earn travel dollars as a member. You have to make sure that you use your membership ID in order to get these benefits. Now, when we were buying furniture for our home, if I'd known this, I would have saved a lot of money and also got myself some beautiful travel dollars. But then again, now you know, so you won't make the mistake I did. When we bought, when we refurnished our home, we could have got saved a lot of money and a lot of travel dollars if we had made our orders through our .com websites and done our shopping that way. So you can earn vacations by shopping at any of those stores I've shown you, and there are just a handful that World Ventures is joined to. But let's look at something else. Let's look at similar clubs. You know, there are other clubs out there. You could be saying, why should I join the DreamTrips club? There are other clubs out there. I'll just share with you some of the clubs that I know. The Disney Travel Club, you need at least $24,800 plus $400 just in closing costs. The Amex Travel Club, you need $17,500 initiation fee and an annual due of that $3,000. So you pay $17,500 plus you pay $3,000 every year. The Marriott Vacation Club is $17,000 and annual maintenance fee of $675. There are several other costs in these clubs that you don't even get to know about. And by the way, you pay for those places you go to. There is no reduction for you. You just have a few benefits that maybe they welcome you better. Maybe they will never upgrade you to a suite. In our club, you're upgraded to a suite automatically if you choose a certain membership. The Hyatt Club starts at $14,000 and goes to up to $44,000 per person. An average sale is between $22,000 and $24,000. These are some of the other clubs you could be hearing about, or you might even be a member of. And I'm telling you today, you are being fleeced. You need to look at what's there, and I'm giving you the alternative. So how do you become part of this cool tribe? I think it's time you started dreaming again, and free vacations, become a member, see the beaches of the world, and maybe make a living. And let's get to it. To get started as a platinum customer, the fee is a one-time fee of $299 plus $99.99 per month. You pay this one time $299, and guess what? The reason I told you can earn free vacations is it's given back to you. The whole amount is given back to you on the day you join. So you pay $300, you earn back 300 travel dollars. Every dollar is a dollar. It's all you have to know is you have now put it in your travel piggy bank. It's now meant for travel and life and fun. It's not meant for buying groceries. You're now going to use it to travel. So platinum, $299.99 plus $99 per month. And here is the exciting bit. If somehow you decide to share, you have decided to become a customer. You are not fast about building a business with this thing. You decide that you are excited about this and you share with friends and you share with family, workmates, colleagues, or whoever. And 4 people are part of your referral lineup. You pay no more. Your monthly fees are waived as long as these people stay active. That is the only catch. They have to stay active. And here is the other exciting bit. When you stop paying, you still earn your monthly fee like you are actually paying it. That monthly fee is kept for you in escrow until the anniversary of your joining. And every year, like clockwork, you receive that 99 times 12. So let's look at the other available memberships. Now there's gold membership at $199 plus $59.99 per month. There's the under 25s. If you're between the ages of 18 and 25, we have a completely different package for you, because we encourage young people to live life fully and maybe, just maybe, dream big and start building an income with this thing and change their lives and live debt-free. In our team, we encourage you to dream big and go platinum all the way. But we understand not everyone can be platinum. So if you could recommend and refer 4 people, your fees are waived as long as they remain active. You can make a living from this concept if you're coachable, have a vision for your life, ready to make it happen, and happy to work as a team. I will say that again. You can make a living from dream trips if you are coachable, have a vision for your life, ready to make it happen, and happy to work as a team. And I'm going to share with you how. We not only travel, but we also work together to change lives by helping each other build a business that creates extra income for us all. We have a proven team strategy. And I'm right here live sharing with you this, not for me, but for my team members. Obviously, I'm here to help myself too, but I'm largely here to help my team members build your teams. So in order to make money with this Dream Trips, you have to become a representative. As a customer, your benefits are large, and when you refer 4 people, you have the benefit of having your fees waived. Whether you're a customer or you're a business builder, it is the same. But when you become a representative, you're now focused to building a business that's going to change your life. And it's again a very low investment of $99.95 one-off fee, plus your monthly subscription fee of $19.99. Now here's the thing. When you refer 4 people, again, this is waived. This is all part of what's waived. Everything is cancelled. You don't pay a penny anymore. You're overhead free. You are now running a business that is aimed at making a profit, because you're now focused at building a business without worrying about the overheads, without worrying about the rent, without worrying about the gas, electricity, the council tax, the licenses, and all those things. You are overhead free. So if the idea of getting paid to travel gets you excited, then pay attention, because this could be for you. We're now getting into the serious business of making money. I've just shown you how you can become a member of the coolest travel club in the world, and just enjoy travel. I'm now sharing with you how you can make this thing work for you and make money from it. Based on each member launching as a platinum and making 4 initial platinum sales fast, this is our team strategy. If you're watching this from Africa, you're watching this from Uganda, you're watching this from Zimbabwe, from Botswana, you're watching this from the UK, or you're watching this from wherever you are in the world, and you're ready to work with us as a team, this is our team strategy. If you're not a member of my team, you might like to now zone out, because I don't want to confuse you and your own team strategy. If you're a member of my team, then I want you to pay attention, because this is what can help you work for you. Anyone who agrees to work with us in this team must agree to abide and work with the team. Your success hinges on following this strategy as a person and as a member of the team. So let's get around. This is our team. This is my disclaimer, and I'm telling you this because I don't want you to get confused. This is not the main company comp plan. I do not even say I know even half of it, because it is so deep. You can get paid 80 different ways, and I'm not going to go into that. This is our guide to show you how you can maximize the comp plan to rank up fast and build team morale, and of course earn commissions, so that you can then start to earn some of those other commissions that I don't even begin to tell you today, because there are so many. The idea is to focus on one course until successful. Teamwork makes the dream work. If you are a lone worker and you know you like to work on your own, we encourage you to do exactly that, because we don't force you to join a team when you prefer to work on your own. But if at some point you feel like you cannot work on your own anymore, we urge you to tap back into the team and get back around the campfire, so that we can support you to build your business, because working alone allows you to think about all the things you shouldn't think about, allows you to let doubt and fear creep in, allows you to talk to people who know nothing about your business, to advise you about how to run your business. And therefore, usually the end result is the keyword that I also consider part of the P word, quitting. Quitting is for losers, and I don't think there's a loser on this webinar right now. We're all determined to change our lives. So this is based on team production only. It's based on consistent team growth and personal volume. It is based on skill team production, creating spillovers and rapid growth, or grow as you want. It is assumed that everyone on the team will work towards this outreach strategy. We each launch and build both legs simultaneously. Thus, it is 4 initial personals per team member. This will bring you and anyone who replicates this strategy to pay no more monthly fees and make some money while you're at it. You know you have 2 teams, left and right, in a binary program, and Wow Ventures is a binary program. Now we're talking about Wow Ventures. We are well away from DreamTrips. We are now focusing on the business side. It's a binary program, and you have 2 legs, the left team and the right team. Now we get paid on the sale of DreamTrips memberships every 28 rolling days from the date of a sale. So every 28 rolling days, if you make a sale today, either for a membership or a membership on an RBS, your 28 days rolling starts rolling today. So 28 days from today, if you enroll, if you make 3 more sales, 4 more sales, 10 more sales, you make several cycles, you earn on every 3 sales you make $100, and that's doubled for the next one if you do it in the same rolling 28 days. So if I make 3 sales today and I make 3 more sales 10 days from now, the next 3 sales are doubled because I've made them within the 28 rolling days. What I'm paid doubles. We get paid in cycles of 3 plus various other commissions, like I've said, and we are focusing on platinum memberships only for this specific webinar, because 1 platinum sale equals 2 product sales and contributes to rank advancing fast. You do the maths. 1 platinum sale, 2 product sales. You need to hit senior rep tomorrow. You only need to make 15 sales. 15 sales. There you go. And if I'm a gold, I have to make 30 sales. Now, 30 sales, that's a drop in the ocean, because the world is full of people. There are billions of humans worldwide. If you open your mind to the possibility of connecting to those that are looking for you, to connect with your spirits, if you speak to your source of life every day and you say, you know what, connect me to those that are meant to come into my experience. Connect me to those that are looking for my kind of solution to their pain. Connect me to those that are looking for my kind of solution to their lifestyle. And you say, and I am grateful and I'm thankful. You know what? I can't teach you how to pray because everyone prays differently. But these are some of the things I say to myself every morning and to the source of all good things out there every day. So the team will have to work together and make sales too. This strategy highly depends on that. We call it gravy. It's great to cultivate and to grow your team that way. It's great to teach others how to present. That's why I'm doing this today, so you can learn how to present this to other people. If you hit your goal, it's okay to keep going with the team. If you hit your goal of 4 sales, it's absolutely essential. It's imperative to keep going because you want to earn the big monies. That means you continue to build your team, because that will help you build volume under your team, with their team. They're building volume, you're all building volume, you grow, and that is how people get to their bonuses, that some of which I'm going to share with you today. So let's break it down. Platinum full initial fee plus representative business system, which is RBS, is $519.92, broken down as below. DreamTrips initial one-off fee is $299 plus $19.99 per month auto ship. The RBS system is a one-off fee of $99.95 plus $19.99 per month monthly fee. All this is waived once you have 4+ sales that are active under your team, under your belt, in your downline. You call it what you want. So let's get started on some more detail of how we work. This is a demonstration of a personal and team production. Note that the image in the next demo slide is for demo purposes only, because Wow Ventures is a binary. So every sale or sign up will be placed on either the left or right leg, creating a spillover for whoever is in your team below you. The image below shows how the binary would look until your 4 initial personals. So here it is, 2 left, 2 right. That is you over here, Mr. Joe or Mrs. Jane. And when you make your first sale, they'll appear just below you. And when you make your next sale, they can appear either as the next one below that person or on the other side. So 2 left, 2 right. And this is what we want you to consider, that every time you make a sale, you make sure that you log into your back office and make sure that your placements are done right. And I have done a great training on that, and we also have a training by Marcus in our back offices that shows you how all that works. So I don't need to reinvent the wheel. So This is how it's going to happen for you. That's why I said this is for demo purposes only and does not reflect the picture that I've just shown you before. That is you. You make 4 sales, you earn $100 in commission, which is equal to the 3 initial sales in 28 rolling days. If you don't get these sales in 28 days, don't let it worry you. You're building your business. You can either build fast or you can either build slow. The important thing is keep going. Don't give up, never quit. Quitting is for losers. So sponsor 4 customers and pay no more as long as they stay active. 4 platinums each. Team duplication is very essential to hit your lifestyle bonus and ranking up. And what is the lifestyle bonus? I'm going to show it to you right now, this moment. So we just talked about that. Refer 4 who remain active, no monthly fees. It's a sweet place to be. You have a lifestyle bonus, which is what we call wins and wheels. It's literally quite simple. Lifestyle bonus is when you make 4 sales and get your wins. That's the start of your lifestyle bonus journey. That means you're no longer paying overheads and you're in a sweet place. Now, step 2 is to make 12 sales and earn that $300 per month. It comes like clockwork, and I'm not even joking. 12 sales in platinum are just 6 sales. So you see what I'm talking about. 6 sales that are platinum equals to 12 sales. I told you 1 platinum sale equals 2 product sales. So with 12 sales for a volume of 3,005 active customers. So you need to have some active people in your team. If all these sales are inactive, then you've not made any sales and they can't pay you from air. I mean, you can't pour from an empty cup. That's you personally earning $300 a month. Step 3 is help your team grow and earn even more per month. Now, you can help your team grow at their own pace, or you can work together every day, every week, like I work with some people. Some people want to go fast, other people want to go slow. Either way, I'm here to help you grow your business, as long as we agree at time, because obviously some of us live in 2 different continents or time zones, and therefore you could be asleep at 3 and I'm awake over here. So we just need to agree on times. Let's get on with our team strategy. Each member initially makes 4 platinum sales. Like I said, first 3 sales equals $100 for you if we make it in the first 30 days. Initial DreamTrips fee refunded as travel dollars as $300 back to you, which is $2.99. They give you an extra pence. Overhead free, no more monthly payments with 4 sales as long as they stay active. Plus you have earned travel dollars. Why? Because you made 4 sales. You have 800 more travel dollars in your bank. Not your bank, the banking that you bank in, but your travel piggy bank. That's why we created piggy bank, and we call it a travel piggy bank. With a team volume of 6 platinum sales each, you will hit lifestyle bonuses. That is if they are platinum. If you have a gold or a couple of golds in there, you have to double up. So you have an initial total cash money. Now this is money you can go to the grocery store and buy your food with, of $400. And then you have travel cash, $800 in your bank. As each member representative gets to grow, make 4 platinum sales, you will have cycle bonuses, lifestyle bonuses, ranking up bonuses, and bonuses over bonuses. There are so many, I cannot name them. I'm keeping to the basics so that you can get to the point whereby you now start to inquire, what more bonuses am I entitled to? I saw $2,000 in my back office. I don't know where that comes from. Then I'll tell you, go to your back office, click on documents, and go read your comp plan. Because you know what? Once you're earning money, who cares what it is and where it came from? You're earning it. Go and learn how it's earned yourself. So why is this important? If we focus our efforts in the first 60 days, we earn double cycle bonuses. You heard that. If we focus our efforts in the first 60 days, we earn double cycle bonuses. The more numbers we get in, the higher the commissions. At 4 initial platinum sales, that's at least 14 sales per week. You could hit senior rep by week 5 and director in approximately 90 days. But this is not normal. It is not the norm. So I'm just giving you the numbers as I know them. Very few people reach these numbers in the past 5 weeks or the past 90 days. So that's why I'm encouraging you that you can do this at your pace. No one's pushing you, no one's rushing you, and never, ever, ever compare your journey to anyone else's journey. unless you're born together on the same day in the same hour. Like even twins have a minute or second between them. So there's something different between each one of us that's unique to us. So you cannot compare yourself to anybody, even your twin brother or twin sister, because you have different destinies. You may journey together for a while, but you still have different destinies. So don't compare yourself to anyone, because if you started today and you compare yourself to Julie, then you are doing yourself a disservice, because Julie started years ago and you're comparing yourself to Julie. So it doesn't help you. You'll also receive an annual benefit. What's this annual benefit? Remember I said that if you refer 4, make 4 sales, you pay no more. I think you're thinking, well, then I get no more benefits. Then no, it does not matter that you're not paying anymore. Every anniversary of your joining this amazing cool club, you receive the amount that you would have received as a benefit back to you. So if you're a gold, you'll get $600 back. If you're a platinum, you'll get $1,200. That's $1,200. And these are travel dollars. Please don't expect it in your bank. These are travel dollars. This is your piggy bank. When I say travel dollars, I mean travel dollars. When I say cash in the bank that you can go to the grocery store with, that's how I differentiate the two, so you know what I'm talking about. So book more trips, have more fun, enjoy more life. That's what World Ventures Dream Trips is telling you. So they give you back this money so you could go for more trips, enjoy your life, see more of this world, and just live life out loud. So let's talk about being a senior, because this is when it gets exciting, but also this is where the hard work that you do gets you to a point whereby you're earning a monthly fee, like you get paid in a job. In addition to commission earns, you earn a minimum of $1,000 per month. This is the minimum. Why is it a minimum? Because different people have different team volumes and personal volumes. So this is the 1,000 per month is based on your personal volume. So if you have a very, very low number of personal sales, but you have a whole lot of spillover, the minimum you can earn as a senior is $1,000 a month. And this grows as your personal and team volume grows. So in order to get to senior rep as a platinum, all you need is scratch those numbers. All you need is 15, 15. So if you are a gold, then you definitely need to have 30 and 30. Remember, you have 2 teams, left team, right team. So you need 30 left, 30 right. And here is the thing. Please, 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 don't let anyone lie to you. These are 30 team volume, not personal volume. By the time you have 30 left, 30 right, that means you've done some work anyway. That means you've gone out and made some sales and therefore created the 2 teams growing literally on your left and your right to that number. So when you hit 30-30, whether it's your personal work or your team work or your upline is doing some great work and throwing some spillover over you, as soon as you hit 30-30, you're a senior. So it does not matter who is doing the work. As long as at some point you've opened both your teams up, as in your left leg and your right leg, you start to earn that residual income per month. And that amount grows and grows every blessed day. The next step is for you to work towards the directorship rank. Earnings start at $10,000 a month. That is something I haven't yet hit. When I'm as close to hitting it, I lose some numbers. But I know that all I need to do is do some more hard work and to hit that rank. So that's 90 left and 90 right. Now, I'll tell you a secret. I have over 300 team members on one leg, almost 400 now, and I have a whole different kettle of fish on the other side. That's why I have not yet hit that rank. So I'm confessing to my team right now. Now, why is this important? When a prospect asks, how do I make money? Respond with, how much do you want to make? It is critical to be able to help new members to succeed, because when they succeed, you succeed. So senior rep, you can hit senior rep pretty slow or pretty fast. The next step is directorship, and that is where it gets a bit more steeper, because a lot of people, attrition is normal. It's like having people who come into you're the employer, and you have employees that leave and you have employees that stay. And if your business is hinged on employees staying, if you lose some employees, then you won't hit your that month's intake volume because you lost some stuff. It's the same with your business. When you lose some sales, when people stop being members, they don't want to build their business anymore, then you get attrition, and that's when you could be hitting director tomorrow, and then the next day you check your back office and you're right down to you need 10 more sales. That's how it works. I'm being open with you because I don't want you to enter this thing thinking it's a walk in the park. But it can be as easy as you want it to be. If you don't let it pressurize you, if you don't let it become something that you sleep at night with worry on your head and you stress about it, you're going to enjoy it because you're going to attract the people you need in your life, and you're going to enjoy it as a product, and you're going to build a business that's going to help you, your family, your loved ones, your community change the way you have never imagined it. So you have the numbers, you can get paid and get paid today. I'm getting paid. How much I'm getting paid depends on my team volume on one side, because you're paid on a cycle on your weakest leg. So if your weaker leg is 10 people, then you'll only get paid on 10 people, because that's the only way it balances out. If your weaker leg is 100 people, that's how much you're going to get paid. So you're paid on your weaker leg. So mark that. It's a binary. Those of you who've been in binaries know what I'm talking about. So with our teamwork, it should be simple. Like I keep saying simple, but not easy. So do not confuse the two. Simplicity does not necessarily mean ease. So just have in your mind that you're building this to create a living. You want to do what others won't do to live the life they can't have. If you show 30 people on average, worst case scenario, you may get 3 saying yes. That's 10%. We all get good at this when we show more people. If you're not showing your business to someone at least once a week, you're doing yourself a disservice. That means you stocked up your shop and then you closed the doors. You endeavor to show at least somebody every blessed week. That is the minimum. Now, if you are driven, then make it every blessed day. 10 presentation means you've shown 2.5 people, maybe 1.5 people a week. 1.5 means you have shown someone, right? Or at least you're showing somebody every day. Because that means you're opening your shop or you're opening your office. This is your office, this is your shop. If you're not opening it, then nobody's walking in to buy. So one-to-ones, Skype, webinars, travel parties, presentations, call your upline, your downline, your sideline, whatever it takes, show somebody. Show 3 per day, every day, no excuses if you can. In your first 30 days, you'll have your team growing pretty fast. I did that in my first 30 days and I enrolled 19 people in 30 days. And obviously, because I didn't have the leadership that I should have had at the time, they kept dropping off. And I kept just filling the holes. You don't want to be doing that. You want to be building up people so that they can love what they are doing, love what they have, and build it. And that's what I'm doing with you today. So we are all about working together to build our business and working together to change our lives. Take the information I've given you, take the information I have shared with you here today, and get back with the person who invited you to this presentation. You need to get back with them, because if you get to me and I don't know you and you tell me I was at your webinar and I want to join you, I'll ask you one question. How did you know about this webinar? If you knew it from me, from my adverts on Facebook, then I'll welcome you. If you tell me Pamela showed you, or John showed you, or Stuart showed you, I'll send you straight back to Stuart, because that's how I work. You have to get with the person who showed you, because we work together as a team. I'll get to you whether you're working with Stuart or you're working with John or you're working with Pamela, because we are a team. So let's get started on you living your new life and living your dreams. I'm open to questions. Thank you for listening to me and giving me your time. If you have any questions today, send them to me on Facebook, because I think the system is not working. I haven't seen the question, the chat section showing up on my iPad, so I don't think the chat is working. If you missed any part of this presentation, you have a replay. You can watch this at your leisure, no problem. I wish you an amazing afternoon. I wish you an amazing day. Thank you for listening to me, and let's get you living your life today. God bless you. Bye. So, stop. Why not?